Hey, good evening and welcome to the Remote Darts League. We're already on to night number 3. We've been thoroughly enjoying this as we go along. And if you've just joined us for the first time, let's put you in the picture. We have 10 players competing across 10 nights of darts. 9 league nights means there's 5 matches per night. All the players are going to play each other across the 9 nights. We're on to night number 3. Each of these matches are played over the best of 12 legs. That means the first man to 7 gets 2 points on the league table, or we could see a 6-6 draw and them share a point apiece. And after those 9 league nights, we'll be heading to finals night on Monday, the 27th of April, where the top 4 will compete in our semi-finals and final. So it'll be a good opportunity to look at the league table and the 10 competitors that are in action throughout these Remote Darts League nights. And top of the league there, you can see Jim Williams with a 7-3 win last night over Gary Robson. He's 2 out of 2. We've got 2 players on 3 points. James Richardson with a win and a draw, as is Tony O'Shea, 3 points there. O'Shea actually picked up a win last night against Daryl Fitton, whereas James Richardson picked up a draw against Paul Hogan. A few more players with points. Daryl Fitton, unlucky against O'Shea last night, but he had a win on the opening night. Alan Norris also has a win to his name, as does Gary Robson. And Paul Hogan, our draw specialist so far. 2 nights played, 2 draws. And Wes Newton also has a win on the table. And down at the bottom there, even though it's early stages at joint 9th, we have the 2 Yorkshiremen, Dean Winstanley and John Walton. They're going to feature in 2 of our early matches. What we have for you tonight, certainly mouth-watering. Later on, we're going to see Dean Winstanley take on Paul Hogan. Alan Norris takes on Daryl Fitton. James Richardson against Gary Robson. The final night of the evening sees 2 men near the top of the league going head-to-head, Jim Williams and Tony O'Shea. But to get things started here on night number 3, the Warrior Wes Newton takes on John Boy Walton. It's a battle of the roses. Looking forward to that. The Red Rose of Lancashire. Wes Newton is in the picture. How are you feeling, Wes? You got a late win in last night. Now you're on the early session tonight.
Yeah, I feel good. It's good to get the first win on the board. Feel like I'm up and running now. So, yeah, all good. And hopefully we'll be getting better and better each night as it goes along.
John, it hasn't been the same story for you so far. Early promise in the 2 games played, but not yet to pick up a win. How do you feel tonight?
I'm gutted that I'm bottom of the league, but early days yet. You know, see what happens. Yeah, my form isn't too good because of the shoulder, but it's getting there. We'll see what happens tonight.
Okay, and I was looking at the head-to-head. You 2 have a little bit of history, albeit about 10 years ago. A certain Grand Slam of Darts qualifier, is that right?
It is, yeah. I missed double 18 to take Wes out, and he went on to qualify for the Grand Slam, and then he did 2 back-to-back Saturday and Sunday's Pro Tour wins. So yeah, we were on fire that weekend.
Oh, you inspired him anyway.
Oh yes.
Well, the good thing is, Wes,
he had to play.
It was 10 years ago. He's obviously forgotten all about it.
Yeah, hopefully it's a lucky omen for me, and things will happen again after tonight.
I hope not.
Okay, well, we are looking forward to this little battle of the roses at the Remote Darts League. So get yourselves warmed up, gents.
Thank you.
We'll get some practice darts in. So a reminder once again of the format. Each of our matches is played over 12 legs. So the first player to 7 picks up the win, but we have already seen a couple of 6-6 draws, and quite a few matches have gone all the way to 7-5 either way. So could be in for another long evening of darts, but we don't mind at all. We're watching from our homes to theirs. This is the home of world darts these days, our own home. I'm little Richard Ashdown. I'll be guiding you through as we watch Wes Newton, the Warrior, take on John Boy Walton. So 3 more practice darts each then, gents. And in this match, it will be Wes that'll be throwing first.
All best, John.
All best, Wes.
Okay, Wes, over to you. The first leg. It's Wes to throw first. Game on.
125.
100.
30.
85.
45.
28.
70.
140.
Down to a finish.
60.
John, you require 148.
Yeah. 39.
44.
John, you require 109.
49.
Yeah, 60 left. Wes, you require 127.
102.
Also close to 127 in game, but John requires 60.
Yeah. 20.
20 score. Wes, you require 25.
Game in 2.
Game shot on the first leg to Wes Newton. Second leg, John to throw first.
Yeah, 22.
44.
43.
134.
Yeah, great covers on the treble 19.
100.
59.
95.
84.
60.
140.
85.
Wes requires 40.
Game in 2.
Game shot on the second leg to Wes Newton. Could have been risky there with that 140 in the previous shot, but finds the double. Third leg, it's Wes to throw first.
$85.
45.
59.
60.
60.
60.
43.
140.
122.
56.
Wes, you require 132.
$112.
John, you require 140.
$60.
Wes, you require 20.
$10.
John, you require 80.
Yeah, you credit it. 72.
Yeah, found the ball with a second dart there. Wes, you require 10.
$6.
John, you require 8.
Into. Hallelujah.
There we go. Game shot of the third leg to John. That ball was all part of the plan. Fourth leg, it's John to throw first.
$96.
125.
85.
140.
45.
55.
105.
Yeah, leaves the 170.
$47.
John, you require 170.
Yeah. 85.
Wes, you require 134.
32.
John, you require 85.
45.
Wes, you require 102.
62.
John, you require 40.
In 3.
Game shot on the fourth leg to John Walton. So the scores are at Desmond, and it's Wes to throw first.
$100.
100.
59.
96.
43.
100.
84.
140.
Down to 65.
100.
John, you require 65.
In 2.
Game shot and the fifth leg to John Walton. It's a break of throw. The sixth leg now, it's John to throw first.
100.
60.
100.
95.
100.
100.
100.
Tons for fun.
100.
John, you require 101.
69.
Wes, you require 146.
60.
John, you require 32.
16.
Wes, you require 86.
In 3.
Game shot on the leg. A great finish there on the bull from Wes Newton to make it 3-3. So the 7th leg, it's back to Wes to throw first. Game on.
96.
100.
100.
58.
44.
100.
125.
100.
Wes requires 136.
96.
John requires 143.
47.
Wes, you require 40.
35.
John, you require 96.
30, 60.
60 scored. Wes, you require 5.
Game in 3.
Oh, missed chances from both, but it's Wes Newton that takes the 7th leg. 8th leg, it's John to throw first.
100.
100.
80.
134.
60.
95.
121.
39.
John requires 140.
81.
Wes requires 133.
$57.
John, you require 59.
In 2.
Game shot on the 8th leg, levels it up. John Walton, 9th leg, it's Wes to throw first.
$125.
100.
$85.
Good darts. 34.
Come on. 36.
$85.
100.
$100.
Wes requires 155.
$83.
45.
Wes, you require 72.
$54.
Wrong bed. John requires 137.
$57.
Wes requires 18.
$10.
John, you require 80.
$60.
Wes, you require 8.
Oh, no score.
Oh, into the 13. John, you require 20.
Get over. No score.
Wes, you require 8.
$4.
John, you require 20.
Yeah. 10.
10 scored. Wes requires 4.
Oh, 2.
John, you require 10.
In 2.
Game shot and the 9th leg. What a tug of war that was, won by John Walton. The 10th leg, it's John to throw first.
Get over. 36.
60.
84.
96.
105.
60.
84.
97.
83.
140.
Lee's 48, but John requires 109.
Good dart. So 1373.
73 scored. Where's your require 48?
$16.
John, you require 36.
18. Top myself out of that one.
18 scored. Where's your require 32?
In one.
Game shot
Game shot.
and the 10th leg to Wes Newton. Is it there?
Yep.
You weren't sure? Well, what we're sure of is this is going all the way. 10th leg to Wes there, and the 11th leg, it's Wes to throw first.
$100.
60.
59.
140.
100.
40.
100.
60.
Wes, you require 142.
58. 58.
139.
Wes, you require 84.
59.
Missed the ball. John requires 62.
5. 8 left, 54.
54 scored. Wes, you require 25.
Game in 3.
Game shot on the 11th leg. A point on the board for Wes Newton. 12th and final leg. It's John to throw first.
59.
92.
140.
100.
47.
140.
57.
99.
128.
Wes, you require 70.
30.
30 scored, and John requires 70.
In 3.
Game shot and the 12th leg to John Walton. It is
Woo!
a 6-6 draw. I think John's doing a lap of honour. Come on, guys, let's bring you both in. Well, what a topsy-turvy match. I mean, John, I'll start with you. The relief of just getting a point on the board there.
Well, yeah, definitely. Missed doubles all the way down there on both sides, but I messed it up myself, but I'm happy with the draw there.
I mean, Wes, it looked like the key leg was going to be, well, legs 9 and 10. John managed to steal that 9th leg, but couldn't win the point. He could have gone 6-4 in the 10th leg. You got it back to 5-all, seemed to take control.
Yeah, it felt like a horrible game. That it was, it just wasn't happening for both of us. It was a bit of a battle, but I mean, finishing last night was probably my strong point and cost me tonight. So that's it. You just don't know what's going to happen. But yeah, probably a draw is a fair result in the end, to be honest.
Well, I'll tell you both, it might feel like a horrible draw to play in, but they're the fun ones for us to watch, believe me. So looking ahead to tomorrow, both of you, they really are. Looking ahead to tomorrow, John, you're on second tomorrow. You take on James Richardson. I'm sure you're looking forward to that now.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it. I don't think I've ever played James, to be honest. I can't remember ever playing him. So it's one for you to look up, or me to look up, or
Absolutely,
you to look up. One
we'll
of
do
us.
the research.
Yeah.
And Wes, you're going to take on Paul Hogan, game number 3 tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get on the board, I think, do a few hours, but it's going to be a tough game. Every game's going to be a tough game. All good plays in it, so it's it's down to yourself to produce. So I've got to get me head on tomorrow. Get some points on the board.
Both of you add a point onto the Remote Darts League. Well done to Wes, well done to John, and we'll see you both tomorrow.
Yeah,
Thank you.
all the best, Les. Well done, Wes.
Good game, mate.
And you, mate.
And we continue here with the Remote Darts League on night number 3. Coming up next is Dean Winstanley taking on Paul Hogan. Well, brought to you by FSB. This is the Remote Darts League. It's night number 3, game number 2. So let's have a warm welcome. I'm sure they both have big audiences there. Dean Winstanley and Paul Hogan.
Hi, Rich.
Hear applause. I thought the wives might be cheering you on. Dean, we'll start with you. You've just seen your fellow Yorkshireman pick up a point in the last match. Were you watching much of that?
Yes, I was, yes. And just for my own reference, I'm going to string Wes Newton's neck, but finishing last night were fantastic. But fair play pairing him in that game, Miss Doubles. I just got one eye on it, but yeah, Wes is getting it.
Well, that could inspire you. You never know.
It
now,
has
Paul. Paul's been our draw specialist so far. Feeling good for tonight, Paul?
I feel good, yeah. Hopefully, I can get a win tonight. But I know it's going to be a tough game.
Do you two remember playing each other before?
I don't think I've played Dean before. No, I can't.
No,
I don't. Yeah,
I can't remember.
No, the only link I have for you shared the international stage. You were England teammates back in 2011, I think it was.
Yeah, I remember.
So you've been on the same team. Your opponents now this evening. So let's get it on. We've kept you waiting long enough. And let's get the practice starts going.
All the best, Dean.
So a reminder, 12 legs potentially to be played. We saw it in our first game. The first player to 7 gets 2 points on the board, or could we see a 6-6 draw?
Never know.
And once the practice starts are over, it will be Dean that will be throwing first.
Good luck, Paul.
And you, Dean?
We're all set. First leg, it's Dean to throw first. Game on.
$45.
$121.
$50.
$140.
$100.
$140.
Well, great start to the match. 100 after 9.
$80.
Paul, you require 100.
$103.
Game shot on the first leg. A 12-dart finish for Paul Hogan to break the throw. Second leg, it's Paul to throw first.
$140.
$38.
$81.
$85.
180.
First one from Paul Hogan.
100.
Paul, you require 100.
$90.
60.
Paul, you require 10.
$2.
121.
Down to 97. Paul requires 8.
$4.
Dean, you require 97.
$972.
Game shot and the second leg there. 97 out for Dean Winstanley. Great start to the match. Third leg, it's Dean to throw first.
$85.
180.
Second 180 of the match for Hogan.
$55.
140.
81.
100.
60.
Paul, you require 81.
$45.
80.
Paul, you require 36.
Jeez. 18. Double trouble.
Dean, you require 140.
$100.
Paul, you require 18.
$4.
We'll try the double 2 route. Dean requires 40.
Give me 2.
Game shot on the third leg to Dean Winstanley. Fourth leg, it's Paul to throw first.
$140.
Brilliant scoring once again from Paul.
$41.
140. School.
125.
100.
83.
Paul, you require 121.
85.
83.
Paul, you require 36.
No score.
$129.
Leaves tops, but Paul, you require 36.
Hey, 36, you want 2 darts.
Game shot on the fourth leg to Paul Hogan. Fifth leg, Dean to throw first.
$140.
85.
28.
61.
85.
100.
135.
Takes you down to 113.
130.
Down to 125. So Dean requires 113.
Game in 3.
Game shot on the fifth leg. A 113 check out for Dean Winstanley. Leads 3-2. Sixth leg, it's Paul to throw first.
$40.
60.
45.
97.
140.
125.
100.
87.
$60.
Dean requires 132.
89, 99, 104.
Yeah, leaves 28. Paul, you require 116.
$44.
Dean, you require 28.
$14.
Paul, you require 72.
$52.
Dean, you require 14.
No score.
Paul, you require 20.
20, one dart.
It's 3-3. Somehow holds on to his throw there, Paul Hogan. Seventh leg, it's Dean to throw first.
$100.
$140.
$45.
$100.
$140.
$140.
$140.
140 is for fun. Paul requires 121.
One, two, one. 3 darts.
Is it there? It's there. Brilliant darts. Excellent shot there to lead 4-3 on the ball. Paul Hogan takes that lead and a break of throw. So the eighth leg, it's Paul to throw first.
$60.
$95.
$140.
$140.
$100.
$99.
Yeah, leaves the finish.
$43.
Still on the finish, but Dean requires 167.
47.
Paul, you require 158.
Oh God, 30.
Dean, you require 120.
100.
Paul, you require 128.
90.
Dean, you require 20.
15.
Paul, you require 38.
38 in 3 darts, sorry.
3 darts, yes, it's game shot. And the 8th leg to Paul Hogan. 9th leg is Dean to throw first.
$123.
95.
97.
100.
41.
60.
140.
Leaves 100.
100.
Dean, you require 100.
60.
Paul, you require 146.
42.
Dean, you require 40.
Game in 3.
Game shot and the 9th leg to Dean Winstanley, back to 5-4. 10th leg, it's Paul to throw first.
$60.
140.
100.
41.
140.
3.
100.
95.
Paul requires 101.
45.
54.
Paul, you require 56.
20.
128.
Leaves tops, but Paul requires 36.
36 in one dot.
Game shot on the 10th leg to Paul Hogan. A point on the board. 11th leg is Dean to throw first.
140.
60.
55.
100.
180.
First one of the match for Dean Winstanley.
55.
Dean, you require 126.
71.
60.
Dean, you require 55.
35.
100.
Dean, you require 20.
'No score.
Paul, you require 126.
58.
Dean, you require 20.
3.
Game shot on the 11th leg to Dean Winstanley. And the 12th and final leg, it's Paul to throw first.
140.
95.
45.
140.
$140.
60.
140.
To leave 36.
140.
To leave 66. Paul, you require 36.
Yes. 36 in 3 darts. I want to go
out.
And there it is.
Cheers,
Game shot and the match to Paul Hogan. A brilliant game, guys. Come on. Come back and see us. Paul, I mean, a victory there by the skin of your teeth, but a couple of inspirational moments, maybe the difference. Firstly, the way you started the match.
I started
on
absolutely
fire.
superb. I was scoring for 4 and I thought, come on, me doubles. It just couldn't hit it. And Dean come down and poked him out. I thought, no, not again. I thought it was going to go to a 6-all draw again, to be honest.
Well, the thing is, Dean, really early on, it didn't look like you were going to be in the match at all. And to your credit, you hit that 97 finish. It completely turned the mood of the game around, didn't it, early on?
It was quite weird. Yeah, we're 2-0 down. I felt like a caretaker at school just sweeping up after somebody's mistake because Paul, we should have been 2-0 up in crazy darts. But I'll have to admit, the 97 come in and then, you hear things and you just think, come on then, pal. And I just plodded on. I felt like I got a 4th dart and I think I played really well. So the weird thing is, it's too shame to, if you don't hit doubles, you lose. So I get them back to Paul and we started battling like true gentlemen there, I think.
Yeah, thoroughly enjoyable. Paul, the 1-2-1 you took out for another 12 darter, sorry to question you, but you almost sounded disappointed when the ball went in. So I had to check that it was in.
I had to check myself to see if it was in, but it was, yeah. straight in the middle. I was just
and you're scoring right at the end there, Dean. I mean, you really got almost back to a draw. So the last 2 nights, it's been 7-5s for you. Dean, tomorrow, you're going to be taking on Tony O'Shea in our very first match of the evening. Confident for that?
The weird thing is, I feel great. Getting better and better. I've got a little chart downstairs, and I literally did Paul 14-0 in my head, thinking he's so consistent. I said this last night, he's the consistentest scorer I've ever known. But I'll take the 5 legs off him and buy him a birthday card or a Christmas card for that. But it's just showing I'm getting better and better.
And Paul, you're going to be taking on Wes Newton tomorrow.
Yeah, I think he owes me one for the world two years ago. And no, I'm playing all right. I'm scoring all right. My doubles let me down a bit, but yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, and your camera even stayed up, even if it's just leaning slightly. So well done for that, guys. Great entertainment from both of you. Thank you very much. We'll see you both
Paul.
tomorrow.
Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers,
thank you.
Hello,
and we continue here at the Remote Darts League. Match number 3 coming up. Alan Norris and Daryl Fitton. Welcome back to the Remote Darts League. We're having a great third night here, and we're sure to have another great match now because we have Alan Norris taking on Daryl Fitton. Let's bring our two gentlemen in for a quick chat before we get underway. Alan, Daryl, my memories go back to Lakeside when I see you two going head to head. A brilliant match. When was it? Back in 2015. Both remember that one?
Oh, yeah, the last game I lost in the BDO.
Yeah. Great game.
Yeah, it was for you.
I do have them now and again, you know.
As far as the Remote Darts League is concerned, a win apiece and a defeat apiece. Daryl, it looked like you were in control yesterday against Tony. Just slipped away at the end. Are you ready to put things right tonight?
Yeah, same as yesterday, really. Just carry on. I missed a few doubles against Tony, which I always do. Obviously, it's a totally different game against Alan tonight, so looking forward to it.
And Alan, your kitchen saw your first victory against John Boy last night.
It did. First victory in slippers.
I've got my slippers
Do you have
on.
the same? Do you have the same footwear on this evening?
No, I do not actually. I do not have slippers on tonight. No, we're a bit more comfortable, but yeah, been doing a bit of night shift, so the alarm went off at 7:10. So yeah, I'm ready for me lunch nearly.
Yep. Yeah, Alan's playing with jet lag, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we'll let you both warm up as we get things set here.
Good luck, Carl.
Good luck, guys.
So we saw that draw first game between Wes Newton and John Walton, 6-6, and we've just seen a narrow victory for Paul Hogan that puts him provisionally into second place in the league. Very early stages, of course, only on night 3 of 9 league nights. But Paul Hogan, after defeating Dean Winstanley by 7-5 in second place. But these two players, Alan Norris and Daryl Fitton, a win on the board, a defeat on the board, so all to play for here. 12 legs potentially to be played. And after those last 3 practice starts, it will be Alan Norris that starts off the match. Okay, gents?
Oh, sorry. We'll take that one back.
That's okay. Tell me when you're ready, Alan. That's the main thing.
Yeah, I'm totally ready.
So the first leg, it's Alan to throw first. Game on.
$100.
$45.
$100.
$81.
$41. Oh.
$58.
$100.
$58.
Alan requires 160.
$84.
84.
$59.
Alan requires 76.
In 3.
Game shot on the first leg to Alan Norris. Second leg, Daryl to throw first.
$100.
100.
100.
58.
100.
Oh, it's all gone pear-shaped. 53.
95.
Oh, come on. 58.
Daryl, you require 106.
58.
42.
Daryl requires 48.
Game shot in 3 darts.
Game shot on the second leg to Daryl Fitton. Third leg, Alan to throw first.
Oh, come on. 43.
100.
'Anybody got a new arm? 41.
81.
140.
54.
140.
58.
Alan requires 137.
Oh, 77.
Flyer.
There you go.
$80. That was a bad kiss.
Alan requires 60.
40.
Daryl, you require 128.
On the 20-18-3.
Brilliant shot there from Daryl Fitton. A 1-2-8 out on the ball to take the third leg. Fourth leg, it's Daryl to throw first.
Got myself there. $58.
134.
$43.
180.
Good as.
First 180 of the match goes to Alan.
$140.
115.
$140.
Alan requires 72.
Oh, yes. 66.
Daryl, you require 120.
$56.
Alan, you require 6.
Oh, how would Richard Ashdown do this? Come on. Not like that. 3.
Daryl, you require 64.
Game shot in 3.
Yeah, finds the double 16 for the fourth leg. Fifth leg, it's Alan to throw first.
100.
$60.
100.
$135.
Alan. 100.
$41.
100.
4 consecutive tons from Alan.
$58.
Alan, you require 101.
77.
$95.
Alan requires 24.
In 1.
Game shot on the 5th leg to Alan Norris. 6th leg, Daryl to throw first.
$26.
97.
85.
84.
96.
93.
140.
135.
Daryl, you require 154.
See 164.
154.
1 second, doing a minor repair. $94.
Alan requires 92.
$52.
Daryl, you require 60.
$20 scored.
Alan requires 40.
Come on. Oh, 30.
Daryl, you require 40.
$20.
Alan requires 10.
Oh, yes. First time I missed it. 8.
Daryl, you require 20.
Game shot in 3. Sorry about that.
Game shot and the 6th leg to Daryl Fitton. 7th leg, Alan to throw first.
I've gone shopping. $81.
$60.
Come on. 80.
$58.
96.
40.
Oh, that's a great. It's the 4 off. Come on. 24.
And lovely commentary, Alan.
$96. That's a treble.
$180.
A 180 on the board for Alan, number 2 there.
$60.
Alan, you require 40.
Oh, yes. Into.
Game shot. And the 7th leg to Alan Norris. 8th leg, it's Daryl to throw first.
$80.
Come on. 26.
$46.
$100.
$41.
$11. Beautiful.
Yeah, 180.
180, the first for Daryl.
A bit rude. Oh, 43.
Daryl, you require 154.
$94.
$81.
Daryl, you require 60.
Game shot in 3 darts.
Yeah, game shot and the 8th leg to Daryl Fitton. Leg number 9, it's Alan to throw first.
$60.
$180.
180, number 2, 2 apiece.
Oh, come on. Oh, 81.
$92.
Oh, 28.
$97.
83.
Daryl requires 132.
$100.
123.
Daryl requires 32.
Game shot in one dart.
Yeah, to take a 6-3 lead for Daryl Fitton. And leg number 10, it is Daryl to throw first.
$58.
$83.
$100.
$96.
$58.
Come on. Oh, 40.
$60.
$82.
$81. Terrible that.
$140.
Daryl, you require 144.
$60.
Alan requires 60.
Oh. Oh, yes, Richard. 31.
31 was that?
Yes.
31. Daryl requires 84.
Sorry. Game shot in 3 darts.
Yeah,
Well,
done,
there
Daryl.
it is.
Cheers, mate.
What a great way to win the game there for Daryl Fitton. 7 legs to 3. Let's bring you both in. The dart was just master, Alan. What happened in that final shot there, attempting 60?
I hit a 5. No, it's just like I said. I said yesterday. Expect a lot of pulled darts today. Second day after starting playing darts after 6 weeks, the arm's not too good. So yeah, it was basically like if you could see a different angle, it's like watching Jockey Wilson and Dave Chisnell together in the same body without the same effects. So you're getting 1 or 2 decent throws every 3 or 4 throws, unfortunately. But whoever I got tomorrow, look out, because I'll be ready tomorrow.
Well, I'll tell you what, we couldn't see you throwing, but we could certainly hear you. We had every kind of sound effect during that match.
Well, I've had beans today. You didn't get that effect, did you?
I'll swiftly move on to Daryl there. Daryl, another win on the board. You started opening night with a win. Could have been a win yesterday. Back to winning ways today. So could
Yeah,
be
thank you.
looking
Yeah. Couple of ball finishes as well. I think the 1-2-8 changed the game because Alan was obviously on a double and everything, and I broke that. And I think everyone after that was a closer game. So I'm happy with the ball. 2 ball finishes.
Yeah, absolutely. Excellent stuff. So you said about tomorrow, Alan, you're going to be on last. You're going to be taking on Gary Robson.
Yeah, that'll be good. The old 2-2 Robson. So yeah, no, look forward to it. Like I say, been doing a lot of tips, so I'll probably wake up at 7 in the evening and give it my best.
And Daryl, you're going to be taking on Jim Williams. He hasn't played yet tonight, but he's 100% prior to tonight. So it's going to be a great game tomorrow.
100% doesn't mean anything.
No. And he still has a match to play tonight, so it might not mean anything anyway.
Yeah.
Bring Max in tomorrow, Daz. You'll be fine.
Brilliant.
Well, guys, always great to see you both, whether it's upon the stage together or playing at home apart. Daryl Fitton, well done with the win. Alan, we hope to see you back tomorrow with the sound effects. We look forward to that.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Well played, Daryl. Good finish.
Cheers, Al.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks, mate. Thanks a lot.
So the Remote Darts League continues here with match number 4 coming up. It's Ruthless James Richardson taking on Big Robbo, Gary Robson. Be back soon. Welcome back to the Remote Darts League. We're having a great night already, and now all set for match number 4. It sees James Richardson taking on Gary Robson. Let's have a chat with the two gentlemen before we begin. James, you've been in good form so far, a win on the board, a draw as well, so feeling good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, mate. Yeah, I'm just happy to get the points. Just get them while you can. And I mean, I've never played Gary, so this is going to be a test for me as well. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I was going to ask about the head-to-head. I'll come to that in a minute. But Gary, you had a winning start against Dean Winstanley. Didn't go so well for you last night. But are you looking to get things back on track against James here this evening?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, a little bit disappointed with me finishing. I was happy with me scoring last night. We'll just see what happens tonight. But I don't think I've ever played James, so that'll be nice.
No?
Be good.
Yeah, I mean, we've had Robson and Richardson on the same stage at Lakeside, but that was your boy, wasn't it, James? So he won the Lakeside a few years ago. Gary was in the senior tournament that year. That's about as close as the Robsons and the Richardsons have come, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, bless him. He's graced the stage, and I haven't, and I wanted to, but fair play to Josh.
Yeah, I'm sure he's cheering you on. And have you got any support there with you, Gary?
No, everyone's in bed. Early start tomorrow morning for all, so we're in bed. Well, they're in bed. I'll be going to bed after this.
Look, it might be pretty late for us, but people are no doubt watching all around the world. So it could be good morning, good afternoon, or indeed good evening to the viewers. You two are going to put on a show. Let's get warmed up, and we'll get ready for hopefully another brilliant match here with the Remote Darts League. Again, 12 legs to be played, or at least the best of 12, because first man to 7 will get 2 points on that league table. And we could, of course, see a 6-6 draw. Just a recap on this evening. We have, of course, already seen a draw between Wes Newton and John Walton. We've seen a victory for Paul Hogan, victory for Daryl Fitton. So we have one more match to follow after this, which will be Jim Williams versus Tony O'Shea. We look forward to that. But before that, we look forward to this. In this match, it's going to be James to throw first. So James, once you've thrown your last few practice darts, it is James to throw first. Game on.
$81. 97. 100. 140. 140. 100. 60.
Gary requires 164.
134.
James requires 120.
In 3 darts.
Game shot and the first leg. What a start to the match. 164 missed, the 120 taken out for James Richardson. Second leg, it's Robbo to throw first.
$137. 96. 83. 121. 41. 40. 101.
60.
Gary requires 139.
Yeah, 139 and 3.
Wonderful start to this match. A 139 check out from Gary Robson to take the second leg. Third leg, it's James to throw first.
$134.
$57.
$42.
$100.
$81.
$100.
$100.
$180.
First 180, but James requires 144.
83.
Gary requires 64.
Yeah, and $3, 64.
Well, excellent finishing. 120 from James in the first, a 139, and now 64 from Robbo. And it's Gary to start in leg number 4.
$59.
$97.
$140.
$100.
$99.
$100.
$81.
$134.
Gary, you require 122.
$54.
James requires 70.
$30.
Gary, you require 68.
$36.
James, you require 40.
First out.
It's 2-2. James Richardson takes the fourth leg. Fifth leg, it's James to throw first.
$41, sorry. 41.
41.
43.
100.
140.
81.
100.
140.
100.
James requires 139.
115.
115. Gary requires 118.
42.
James, you require 24.
First start.
Game shot on the 5th leg to James Richardson. 6th leg, it's Gary to throw first.
Ah, 43.
100.
140.
100.
68.
95.
60.
124.
100.
James requires 82.
57.
Gary on 90.
82.
James, you require 25.
In 3 darts.
Game shot and the 6th leg to James Richardson. And the 7th leg, it's James to throw first.
180.
180 there for James. First of the match for him.
98.
140.
140.
140.
83.
James, you require 41.
And 2 darts.
Brilliant leg of darts. The 11 dart finish from James Richardson. The 8th leg is Gary to throw first.
$180.
Second 180 for Big Robbo.
140.
$58.
32.
58.
100.
47.
140.
Gary requires 158.
139.
James, you require 89.
In 2 darts.
Game shot and the 8th leg to James Richardson, a point on the board. And the 9th leg, it's James to throw first.
$140.
134.
32.
137.
180.
Second one for James.
Come on. 27.
James requires 149.
79. No.
96.
Before we put Gary's score in, what was James's last score?
89. 79.
Sorry.
That's all right. Treble 20, the 19 and the 10, was it?
89.
89, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, 89 on the last one. So James is on 60 now. And Gary scored 96. So James, you require 60.
40.
And Gary, you require 107.
67.
James, you require 20.
First up.
Game shot and the match to James Richardson. Well, what a brilliant game of darts that was. Rapid fire stuff. Let's bring the two guys back in to have a chat with us here. Gary, I mean, of all the games I think we've had over the last 3 nights, that's one match where the scoreline does not represent the match. I think you missed 90, didn't you, to make it 3-3. You had that chance at the 158 as well.
The 164 as well in the first leg.
The 160, yeah, of course, right at the start.
Didn't get another shot. James finished brilliant tonight. Really good.
Yeah, apart from that 27 in the last leg, I don't think there was a lot wrong with your scoring either.
No, that was good. Very good. His finishing was clinical. You know, I I missed the odd dart, and he just never gave us another shot. He was with us, so no complaints.
Well, James, you're absolutely right, Gary. James, we have to say that 120 out right at the start, the 11 dart leg midway through, and just the way you close the match out. Brilliant performance tonight.
Yeah, thank you, Richard. Gary's dangerous. He's just shown he's dangerous on his scoring. Like you said, if he'd got the doubles, and it would have been that scoreline don't reflect the game. Completely doesn't reflect the game. Not at all. It was a good game, good scoring game. It was just the end bit, really. It could have been 7-2 to Gary. So, it's one of them.
Absolutely. And Gary, you're on the late shift again tomorrow. You're the last game on against Alan Norris.
Yeah, I know. Never mind.
You're happy playing these late nights. You don't mind, do you?
I've got an early morning tomorrow morning. I'm up at 6 again, but I was up at 6 this morning, but it's the last day tomorrow. So, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay. Good. Do you get to have a bit of a nap in between?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for working for us in the morning, Gary. That's really appreciated. And James, you're up tomorrow against John Boy Walton.
Okay, yeah.
So you'll be second now, so a bit earlier for you.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Richard.
Well, are you looking forward to it? That's the question. I mean, you must be buzzing after that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you asked John earlier about head-to-head, and I remember one, and I'm trying to think now.
Don't tell us. Tell us tomorrow.
There is one, and if you can't find it, I'll let you know tomorrow night.
Okay, so quiz. No problem. Gents, thanks for the late night entertainment. We still have one more match to go, so we're going to say goodnight to you. Commiserations, Gary. Well done to James.
Well done, James. Thank you, Richard.
Top boy, mate. See you later. Take care. Stay safe.
And we continue with the Remote Darts League. One more match to be played here this evening. The Quiff, Jim Williams, takes on Silverback Tony O'Shea. Well, brought to you by FSB, the sports betting and gaming platform supplier. This is the Remote Darts League. We've had a great day 3 already, and what a way to end proceedings. 2 guys in great form the first 2 nights. We are joined by the Quiff, Jim Williams, and Silverback Tony O'Shea. We've got the 2 guys here to have a little chat. Let's talk about the form so far. Jim, 2 out of 2. You came into tonight as the only man with a 100% record. Can you keep it going tonight?
I hope so, yeah. But look, I'm playing Tony O'Shea, so you don't know, do you?
Indeed. And Tony, you were really happy with that point that you picked up on day 1. You were equally as happy with the win that you got yesterday over your mate Daryl Fitton.
Yeah, I mean, the Paul Hogan game, I was really chuffed with that. Anything could happen with me and Daryl. We missed a few doubles each, and I managed to squeeze through there. But another tough one tonight. I think I've probably got the hardest start to the tournament I could have possibly had. And obviously tonight's going to be another toughie. Jim's obviously the form player. He's quality, Jim. So it's going to be tough again for me tonight, but I'll be giving it everything as usual.
Well, you 2 know each other very well. You've met on the major stages a couple of times at the Lakeside, the Wimble World Masters as well. Jim had the better of those encounters in the majors. But Tony, when you faced each other in your international shirts, you're the one with the victory when it was England versus Wales. So it could go either way tonight.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're both trying to do as well as we can. And strange surroundings to be playing at home with all this quiet. I mean, I usually thrive off the big crowds and that, and this is totally opposite. Even Jill's not bothering watching tonight. So, yeah, so I usually thrive off the crowds.
Well, Jim, I mean, I'm sure you can remember just a quick memory from the Lakeside. You 2 opened proceedings, didn't you? I had the pleasure of refereeing that one year. So playing in that kind of atmosphere compared to this, big difference.
Yeah, you did. Oh, yeah, it was a great night. I'll remember that one forever, the first, when we opened that. It was brilliant. Yeah, having family there and the walk-ons. Like, actually, I walked on first, and then I was on stage with Tony's walk-on, and there's not a guy on the planet with a better walk-on than he's got. So that was a special day for me. Though.
Yeah, especially in that venue.
Yeah, cracking. It was good.
Well, guys, we're almost at the midnight hour. So let's get you warmed up and get this game underway before midnight. Of course, it's going to finish after, but we're looking forward to a cracking game. The form you 2 have shown the last 2 nights, we should be in for a brilliant match.
Cheers. Thanks, Rich. Good luck, Jim.
Yeah, so get some practice darts rolling. And while they're doing that, I will refresh you on things that have happened already this evening. We started with a draw. Wes Newton and John Walton, 6 legs apiece. Paul Hogan, a winner over Dean Winstanley by 7 legs to 5. Daryl Fitton, the victor over Alan Norris by 7 legs to 3. And James Richardson goes to the top of the table after his win over Gary Robson. Could be temporary, could be not. These 2 both have something to say about that. So once the practice starts are over, it will be Jim that starts this match. Just let us know when you're both ready, gents.
All right, Rich.
I'm good, bud.
So the first leg, it's Jim to throw first. Game on.
$100.
$60.
$85.
$58.
$100.
$140.
$140.
27.
Jim, you require 76.
$40.
$60.
Jim, you require 36.
Game shot. That's
Yeah, game shot and the first leg to Jim Williams. Second leg, it's Tony to throw first.
$100.
$100.
$41.
$100.
$100.
$58.
$100.
$100.
Tony requires 160.
$60.
Jim, you require 143.
$119.
Yep, to leave 24. Tony requires 100.
$60.
Jimmy required 24.
Game shot.
Game shot on the second leg to Jim Williams. A break a throw there. So third leg, it's Jim to throw first.
$100.
$25.
$140.
$100.
$140.
$41.
Jim, you require 121.
$97.
$134.
Jim, you require 24.
Game shot.
Game shot and the third leg to Jim Williams. Fourth leg, it's Tony to throw first.
$60.
$180.
First one of the match goes to Jim Williams.
$100.
$100.
$100.
$105.
$79.
Jimmy require 116.
$96.
96.
$82.
Jimmy required 20.
$10.
Tony, you require 80.
$70.
Jimmy required 10.
Game shot.
It's snuck in the last one there. It's 4-0 to Jim Williams. Fifth leg, it's Jim to throw first.
$140.
$55.
$58.
$135.
$133.
Leave the 170.
$60.
Jim, you require 170.
$145.
Oh, so close to the big one there. Hits the 25.
$58.
Jim, you require 25.
Game shot. 3 darts.
Yeah, the fifth leg goes to Jim Williams. Leg number 6, it's Tony to throw first.
$140.
100.
60.
62.
140.
140.
Tony, you require 161.
137.
Leaves 24.
137.
To leave 62, but Tony requires 24.
Jim in 2.
Game shot and the 6th leg to Tony
No
Ocean.
whitewash.
7th leg, it's Jim to throw first.
$60.
60.
60.
60.
100.
60.
60.
140.
140.
100.
Jim, you require 81.
41.
Tony, you require 81.
55.
Jim requires 40.
Game shot.
Yes, game shot and the 7th leg goes to Jim. Unlucky leg to Tony on the double 13. 8th leg, it's Tony to throw first.
$60.
136.
85.
100.
140.
43.
71.
140.
Tony requires 145.
129.
Yep. So Jim
So
requires
60 again.
82. Yep.
50.
Found the ball, but not the double 16. So Tony returns for 16.
Give me 1.
Game shot of the 8th leg to Tony O'Shea. Leg number 9, it's Jim to throw first.
$135.
140.
140.
140.
Brilliant leg from both.
Curse at the commentator. 30.
One, 135.
100.
Tony, you require 86.
70.
Jim, you require 96.
Game shot. 2 darts.
A brilliant way to end the match from Jim Williams there. Game shot on the match, a 7-2 winner. Guys, let's bring you both in here. Tony, watching from a distance, the amount of times you told us it was 60, we thought it was 100. You said 100, we thought it was 140. All through the game, the scoring on the treble just wasn't quite there, was it?
I think if you look back at my history, I think I hit a lot of 60s when it's not quite going. They're close, but just not close enough. Yeah, a lot of 60s there. But Jim started really well. I didn't start well, and yeah, he bossed that game pretty well, and he played very well. Well done, Jim, lad. Well played.
Nice one, Tony.
Well, Jim, curse of the commentator aside, you must be happy with how you played there. Really consistent throughout.
Yeah, I felt a lot better today, actually. we're getting used to it slowly. Like I say, I think me and Tony both had a bit of a spell of it in 60 there. You kind of feed off each other then. Yeah, I just about got through it. I had a good score at the right time, I think, helped a lot.
And for you, Jim, it is 3 wins out of 3, sitting pretty at the top of the league. Must give you a lot of confidence going into tomorrow. You'll be facing Daryl Fitton.
I don't know if it gives you confidence. You know, I try and win every game as it comes. Obviously, Daryl's another class act. He's been around, hasn't he? So it's going to be another tough game tomorrow.
Well, Tony, it's a contrast from tonight. You're on last. Tomorrow you're on first. You're going to be taking on Dean Winstanley.
Yeah, I mean, what is it now? 20 past midnight. It's about 2.5 hours past my bedtime, this. So, yeah, I'll plan things a bit better tomorrow, I think. I'll enjoy the early start. Really,
you're saying about the late hour, but you really started getting into the match there right at the end, didn't you? I mean, if you'd have broken throw there, you were on an 11-dart finish.
Yeah, but obviously, I think over the years I've always been a slowish starter, and when it's only 12 legs, you don't get much chance. And if you're not on the ball straight away, somebody like Jim will just punish you, which he did. But again, if we put that right, I mean, up till tonight, I was scoring well, and I wasn't a million miles away there tonight. But Jim's class act and showed why he's the favourite for this event.
Well, absolutely. He does sit at the top of the table. We want to thank you both for ending the show for us on day 3 of the Remote Darts League. Tony O'Shea, Jim Williams, we'll see you both back tomorrow. I'm going to give everybody a quick review of the scores. As you sign off, Wes Newton and John Walton got things underway with a draw, 6-6 earlier this evening. Paul Hogan with a win puts him in 4th place in the league. He beat Dean Winstanley. Daryl Fitton with a win puts him in 3rd place in the league over Alan Norris. We saw James Richardson with a win over Gary Robson. That puts him into 2nd place behind the man we've just seen win there. Jim Williams with a 7-2 victory over Tony O'Shea, sitting on top of the league, 3 out of 3 wins. If you want to look at all the small print, all of the stats, head over to remotedartsleague.com. Make sure you're following us on Facebook and Twitter, and you can keep across everything that's going on. All of the fixtures tomorrow are on there as well. And we look forward to returning to day 4 of the Remote Darts League. We're going to see you all tomorrow. Sign off, say good night, and hi ho.